us about the power you found in humor.
Humor really has been in my life forever. My father was a really terrific, funny guy. And, apples don't fall far from the tree. So I was really lucky that I stayed at the trunk. And it's been my nature to turn negatives into positives and to take everything I can and turn it into something silly and laughter. I've done this my entire life. When I was at camp, I stole the cook's bra and put it at the top of the flagpole. When I so I was always into mischief and always making fun and jokes and everything. So it's just carried on throughout my life.
What would you say to inspire someone who's just been diagnosed?
Pat, every diagnosis is different, and every woman is different, and our emotions are different, and everybody takes it differently. I happen to be lucky to have been really strong when the diagnosis came through because actually I knew before they told me I had what I had. But every woman is different. It's like, do you remember the old show, The Naked City? And it said there are 8 million stories in the naked city. Well, there are 8 million stories out there in breast cancer. And what I would say to that person, if they could absolutely not cry every day, try and take charge. Crying, my oncologist told me, you can cry and you don't want to fall into that pit too far because the further you fall into that pit, the harder it is to get out. But every woman takes it differently depending on how they like their body. They think they're going to die. I mean, just because you're diagnosed with cancer nowadays doesn't necessarily mean you're going to die. So there is a can in cancer.
Your experience inspired you to write an incredibly funny book and to become a popular speaker. Would you tell us a little bit about your speakers program?
Well, I do. I've been speaking, actually, I've been as far west as Calgary, and I've spoken all over New England to all of the big hospitals, and I just finished a speaking engagement at St. Vincent's Hospital in Bridgeport, Connecticut, at their medical center. And it's been just terrific. In the next couple of weeks, I have a speaking engagement at a very large insurance company in the state of Connecticut, which is worldwide. And when I'm speaking my presentation, it will be streamed worldwide. So it's very, very exciting. Okay, well, my motto and my mantra is chemo is a form of therapy, so is laughter. And so what I try to do is I try to bring humor and laughter into an educational presentation to allow people to know that you can laugh and it does help you.
Thank you, Eileen.